once your onions have cooked down and they're nice and soft and sweet, we're going to spice this up not with black pepper. We're making our traditional Italian alla amatriciana sauce, or bacon and onion flavored tomato sauce. We add about a teaspoon of crushed red pepper flake. So no pepper goes in this. Use the salt at the end because you're going to get some natural salt, of course, from the guanciale or the pancetta, the cured meat. We're also going to throw in a couple of bay leaves, and then we're going to deglaze the pot with our white wine. I add 2 cloves of garlic, 2 bay leaves, and about a cup of white wine to our family's recipe. That is not traditional. Oh, it smells so good. And the white wine, bring the wine up to a bubble, let it start to reduce for a minute or two, then add your tomatoes. So we add 1 large can, 28 to 32 ounces, depending on the vendor, to your pot, and just break up the tomatoes with your spoon a bit. And from this point, you let this cook about 15 minutes. We're going to serve this with a pasta that's very traditional for Roman Italians to serve with this sauce. This is Paccheri. It's just giant rigatoni, and you could get it with or without lines. Of course, this is equally delicious with rigatoni you could get in any store in America. A big jumbo shortcut of pasta is what you want to stand up to the meaty sauce. When you cook pasta, the most essential thing to remember is to salt the water as if it were seawater. You have to season the water itself to give the pasta flavor, and you're going to marry the sauce to the pasta by reserving half a cup of the salty, starchy liquid just before you drain the pasta. If the pasta says cook it 8 minutes, cook it 7. If it says cook it 15, cook it 14. I want you to undercook the pasta by a full minute so that you can marry the sauce to the pasta. Drain your pasta. Pasta goes back into hot pot. Marrying of pasta to sauce. Starchy hot cooking water in. Fat drizzle of olive oil or a pat of butter to allow the sauce to emulsify to the pasta in. Fat serving of pecorino romano cheese in. Then, as my mama does at home, turn your sauce off. Use the same mug from your starchy water and ladle in half of the sauce. You toss all of the sauce with all of the pasta. Nothing insults an Italian more than to see naked pasta with a blob of sauce in the middle of a bowl. This is why we undercook our pasta so that it's not overdone and it's just perfect to al dente or to the tooth when you're serving it. You see, during this process of emulsifying the sauce and coating the pasta is continuing to cook. It's screaming hot and the sauce is hot, right? So if we put this in here when the pasta's cooked just perfect, it's going to be overcooked and doughy by the time we bring it to the table. So now we've got our cup of pecorino romano cheese. Of course, you pass more at the table. Our good olive oil. Half of our sauce. Bring it to your big pasta bowl. And then you top it with your extra sauce. Give the plate a little spin. Ah, there's our other bay leaf. Found you. Now, that is proper pasta alla amatriciana.